So these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is taken near the 13. First and 10. Here's Wentz. He's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll run it here with Blunt. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. On play action, Wentz. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? LeGarrette Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since, what, 2010, his rookie year? And 18 touchdowns in the regular season? And no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fleck, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. LeGarrette Blount, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick: make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing on third down, Smith. And it's caught over the middle, Wilson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now a play fake here on first down. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On first down, it's Smith. Forced out to his left. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, Smith. And some space here. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone now, Smith. Being chased at, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vinny Curry in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Here's Smith now on second down. And the pressure gets to him again. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. So the sack of Smith, and now the Chiefs coming up facing 3rd and long. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenyon Barner, 99 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Timmy Jernigan getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. On second down, here's Smith. Over the middle, it's Thomas. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They go play action here on first down. Looking deep for DeAnthony Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. DeAnthony Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Smith now throwing again. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Back to throw, Smith. Setting up the screen for West. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They snap it to Smith. He is going to find Hill here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Smith on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Now Wentz trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in. It's complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 10, Smith steps away to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first. On 1st and 10, Smith. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Hey, I want to take a glance back to last week real quick. We got a second. That Raiders-Chiefs game, how about that ending? 4 last plays. That was an instant classic.
We can laugh about it. Kansas City is not going to. But when I went back and reviewed all of those plays, I found all the penalties that were called. That was an ending unlike any ending I've ever seen, and especially in a classic rivalry game with Kansas City and Oakland. Boy, what a way to finish for Oakland, a game they absolutely had to have to keep their season going.
3rd and long, it's Smith. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Smith trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Play clock winding down. On the toss, this is Blunt. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing is Wentz. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Allen Bailey in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely...
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Timmy Jernigan in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. So the sack of Smith, and now the Chiefs coming up facing 3rd and long. Here's Smith. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety here. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it.
They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game.
I just hope we don't quit.
They turned it over to the offense.
I kind of try to play competitively.
Now they need to execute.
Also, you're pretty damn good yourself. I've just been playing one of the best defensive games I've played in a very long time.
Here's Smith on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Vinny Curry.
I appreciate you not quitting.
Him
With
once
all the sacks,
again,
more
his
people would have
3rd
quit.
sack of the afternoon.
Kick Clark. I don't know if you have a YouTube or Twitch. But I do YouTube streams. I don't shame people, but I will give you a shout out. It's tough ass.
Looking to throw on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's
Oh.
complete.
It's tough.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line.
Kind of stopped me on offense too. A couple
Get 16 out of
things
that
are
one,
going
but
my
they'll
way,
still
but
need to convert
I kind
on
of try to play
third.
like this.
You
Keep it
cannot
real
write these guys off
good
just
beat.
yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
But
You
yeah,
mean
I
it actually
appreciate
crossed
you.
your mind?
Definitely shout you out on my
Carrying a
gram.
team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
once
Not
again,
a
we
chance.
can't
Not
do
with
that
him.
every
We've seen
game
it too
on,
many
so
times.
we're going to
Losing
push people
4
either way.
yards
Stay
that
competitive.
time, and now it's 4th
Appreciate you,
down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read,
Ooh.
good execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
I hope you're a
wasn't
Chiefs
it?
fan too,
Absolutely.
because
Saw it all the way,
you are.
ran to the
And Reed is
football,
the shit.
and caused a nice
He is the
play
shit.
for lost yardage.
Here comes Eagle offense now
I
as
love
they
playing
get
with
set to
the
take
Eagles,
over
but I
here.
try to play with the
And
Chiefs,
last
and I got
time
2
wasn't
losses.
pretty.
So
One
it's
play
like-
and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to say they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens.
It's the first game
And
I
he's
haven't
going
had
to find
100
his
yards
way
of one
forward
in a
here
while.
for a modest
I've had good
gain.
field position.
Yeah, give him 4
And
yards
it's still not
there.
even
It'll be
over
second
yet.
and 6.
I was supposed to say
See
it's
if
not
they
over.
stay on the
I had
ground
16
for
points in
second down.
45 seconds the other day.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run again with Blood. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 3 yards is half of what they
And then, I
needed.
mean,
Now
if you
can
are
they get
cool,
the
then
other
I'm
3
assuming
here
you're
on
cool.
third
And if you're a
down?
serious Madden player, I do run tournaments. I sell sneakers, so I am running a big turkey tournament, it's called.
And now
I'm going to do that
inside the
online
red
this
zone,
time.
the offense will operate.
I do a lot of things outdoors out in Pennsylvania. I'm going to do it online, and the winner's going to
Wynn's gonna
get
try
a
and
free
throw
pair
on third.
of Beluga
And
Yeezys
Jeffrey's got it.
or
An Eagle
Jordan
first
11
down. Wynn's hooking up with
North
Jeffrey.
Carolina Navies or a
So
pair of
here we
Gym
go,
Reds.
1st and 10 now.
It's going to be winner's choice. There's not going to be a choice in sizes, and they're hard to get, but send me a friend request if you would like to be involved in
Shotgun
something
now
like
for
that.
Wentz. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, shit.
And this one's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a
I
little
do
bit better
love
way
this
up here.
year's Madden.
That looked like an ill-advised throw
Kinda
to me. I didn't see
realistic.
anything open. And this play just didn't
Situations
look right
just
from the
like
It
that.
did not. I thought
The
he
ball
might get
fucking
outside
flies
and
back.
just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Wentz to throw. Flushed out right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket, completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic.
And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. LeGarrette Blount.
I'm
his
just letting you know,
second
I'm gonna
touchdown
try
of
to
the
do a fake,
afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
fake kick pass. I never try
And he
these, but
certainly played
when
a
I get to
pivotal
points like
role with
this,
those 2
I like
TDs
to
and why
try
they're up
to
on the scoreboard right now.
Well,
test
someone's
things
all
out.
about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what
Actually,
he's
you know
doing
what?
is contributing to
I'm
their
gonna go
lead.
for it.
He wants to
I'm
continue
gonna
to
go
do
for
so.
the 2-point conversion. I'm just trying to see, just in case you get in those games where you need a 2-point. I think I'm safe
And they will
enough right
line up
now
now for the
to
2-point try.
try for a 2-point. Although you do have 2 kills, so.
From the gun, it's Wentz. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got
Yo, what's
home
good, bro?
on down.
Yeah, got home, which
What's
means there
up,
had to
B?
be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball.
I'm at my crib. What's
Typically
up?
trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants. You know,
Nah,
maybe
nigga, I'm
a
back
quick
in
fade.
Wilkes-Barre.
Nothing was open. He ends up
Yeah.
getting sacked.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Well, bro, I found this house. It's $500 a month,
This is taking
including
about 7
water,
yards
son. It's
deep.
a full house. Yeah,
And he'll take it back to about the
yeah.
19-yard
Where you
line.
staying with? You still staying with your
And
sister?
now here comes Kansas City. They're down big here
Where you-
late. I don't know.
where you at in
Just
Wilkes-Barre?
One last drive here for pride.
Some people like to
Oh,
do
so you
that.
north side.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were
I used to
down
live
in
over there on
Hughes, and
North
I said, "Coach,
Franklin
what do you want
Street."
to call?" He just waved a hand
Yeah.
like, who cares? Let's get out of here. do something some other time, but some
Nah,
teams...
nah, nigga, we can go today if you want to.
That one goes for 36 yards.
What you trying to get?
What
you trying to get?
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the
With
hands
the-
of the playmaker, and they did.
And you don't like the Vapor Maxes, right?
I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
Well, we can get you in some. How much you trying to spend though, bro? All right, well, the only thing would be since I'm not working, you know, Sam is there, and she been being a bitch lately with the discount shit. So we just go and try shit on, and we just dip off. Cause I try some shit on too, just to say, and then we'll dip off, and then we'll figure out the price there, and then I'll just grab the money like if I'm getting for myself, cause we both wear the same size.
You got the big lead.
Cause Sam, you know, especially since like, I don't know what happened, y'all didn't fall out or nothing like that, but you know what I mean. Like, she wanna be a bitch.
Keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Kansas City first. Smith finding his
Oh,
fellow
word.
Pro Bowler,
All
Kelsey.
right, so what? We all going like a family?
Definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this
Oh,
case.
cool.
Down a couple of scores.
Well,
to
still.
make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Dancing to his left, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, bro, I mean, I ain't got work today, son. I ain't got no kid either, so, I mean, if I was rolling with you, it don't matter. Like, I don't have to just rush you or nothing like that. You ain't no
Yeah,
rush.
that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but
Yeah, I'm just, all right. So, yo, I live, just to let you know, I live, cause I don't got no whip right now. Like, my shit is out of commission. So, I mean, if you want, like, if you would have to come scoop me, but, I live right, I live right by Myers, bro. I live right by the Head Start in Myers. You know what I'm talking about? Beekman Street. So I'm not even.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
What size you wear? 11, right?
On this one. They knew they needed a
All right, because we got, I mean, we got Air Max Moores in triple black. Them shits is fire.
Even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done slim and
yo, if worst come to worst, we can do expedited shipping where, like, if we gotta order your size, we can get it to you definitely by tomorrow. Like, if worst come to worst, or just say if worst comes to worst, we had to go up to like Scranton, we would just have to do that. Like, if they had it, like, you know what I'm saying, if you had something that they had, we would just have to go right up there. But I mean, either way, bro, like, and plus I got the plug at H&M, bro. I got the plug at Journeys. I got the plug at Schuylkill Valley. I got the plug at Macy's.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Yo, you don't got no greenery, do you? You don't got no greens, do you? None. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I got $10. I was looking for somebody to split a dough with me and smoke. Just because I'm just chilling right now. I'm streaming some Madden and shit. Oh, bro, I got 10 sacks, I think. Word, all right, bet. Well, I'll be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now.
Never over till it's
really
over.
happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
You still got a chance, my man. 28 seconds, you can dig it down the field.
Seconds to go in this
7.
football
I kind of
game.
like fell asleep, but I just didn't want to shoot it. I don't want to shoot it quick.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now Smith.
Oh, what a catch by Kelsey.
And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there, a 22. And now down to 14
I like you,
as he
bro.
spikes it to
You got
stop the
hope,
clock.
son. You remind me of me. I'll play to the last dime. Just so I don't have to lose by 10. This is my first game of the day. I don't
Offense
know
looking
how
to
you feel.
avoid a
It's your
third
first
and
game of
long.
the
It's
day.
2nd and 10.
But are you running something crazy, some play action shit?
Smith now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Only got
He
2
was looking
picks. I
for
want that third
Tyreek
pick,
Hill
baby.
that time.
So that shit,
And it takes
so
us
that
from
shit in the
second to
field,
third
brother.
down. Now it's Smith.
Oh.
And it will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. If it was
100%
incomplete.
his pick.
One last throw here for Smith. He's going to let it fly.
Yes.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Yo, I gotta tell you something. I was gonna wait to tell you, but it happened on Monday. You probably be a little mad at me for not telling you sooner, but I actually took a pregnancy test and it came up pregnant, bro. But no, don't laugh because it gets sad. But she was like bleeding and shit. Now, all right, I think she was like 3 weeks pregnant, right? And then we got in like this argument, and then like she like was, all right. Was it Lucky's birthday? Because it was Rashid, Lucky's, and Ron's birthday all in a week. I think it was Lucky's birthday, and we went out to River Grill. She was already planning to go out, so she was out by the time I got to work. I got out of work and shit. She was out.
So that'll do it
and
for
then,
us. For my partner, Charles Davis,
she was out with her friend and her mom after dinner. Then they went to their little Republic Cup to drink. So she got fucking smacked, bro. Like, you know, we don't drink, we don't do nothing. So she got super smacked, right? So then after she got smacked, like, now she knew where I was. I made sure I did everything I said I was going to do. It was me, Lucky, Ron, and Denard. We went out River Grill. It was mad niggas there. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, so we were driving back home after 2 o'clock. We left at 2:15. Driving back home. Bernard threw up in his hand while he was fucking, while he was driving. And then, I mean, pretty much